We're going to talk about this board and we're going to mill it. This is how you get a board from a lumber store, not a big box store. It's not finished. This is either Rouchon, where this is a slice out of the tree, or it's Rouchon and then skip plane, where they put it through a machine that just does another really rough job. If it's twisted, cupped, warped, anything's wrong with it, it's misshapen, it can't go on a table saw. That's really dangerous. It has to be flattened first. So this machine is a jointer, and this will flatten one face of this board and one edge. So you have to determine what the grain of your wood, the grain direction is first before you put it on here, because the cutters are going this way. The cutters are under this safety thing here. So you want the cutters to go with the grain. Otherwise, it's just gonna tear out chunks of wood. If you make a mistake and you guess the wrong way of which way the grain's going, the machine will let you know, and it's not a total disaster. So you can just do it again the right direction. So I think this is walnut. It's not always easy to tell until you start pulling off this outer mess. And the grain, the easy way to tell is to run your hand on it. And so this is smooth. So the grain's going down. I want it to go like this. And there's also what we call cathedrals. I don't know if you noticed those or if you're able to see. The grain pattern going like that. And the cathedrals are usually opposite of the grain. And you can check the ends. You'll have like a smile or a frown. And that can tell you, if you're looking at a smile, the grain is going away from you. These are not all hard and fast rules. Sometimes you'll get wonky grain where you'll have two different directions on the same face of a board. Not hard and fast. But so I'm gonna push this board through the planer. Gonna make a lot of noise. This is called snipe, where the cutters make a little bit of a groove here, and that's okay, we can get rid of it. The planer machine that we'll go to next also has a tendency to do this. The next thing we'll do on this machine is do one edge. So first you do one face, you get a flat face, and then you do one edge, and then you'll have a 90-degree straight cut on your board. So you make sure that your board is up flat against this fence. This is called a fence because this fence and this outfeed table and the infeed table are all calibrated to be 90 degrees. So this board is going to be 90 degrees from that face to that edge. So that's nice and smooth. Here you've got a 90-degree edge. So we're going to go over to the planer here. Okay. So the clean edge, the flat edge needs to be down. And what the planer will do is copy whatever the bottom edge is doing. So if your bottom edge is ripply, you're going to get ripply on the top. So that's why you have to make sure that you have a flat edge going in, and then you'll have a flat edge on the top as well. So the grain for this machine needs to come towards me. It cuts on the top. The grain needs to come towards me. So I've got cathedrals going up. It's smooth. going down. So when I run it in like this, it's going to be smooth to me. Okay, so this board is planed on this whole side, and these little pockmark looking things are usually caused by sawdust that's in there. So this, we clean this up, we can clean it up on the planer, just set it a little differently and it'll clean up any of these little marks that are left, and you'll come out with a real pretty board. So the last thing you do to mill a board is to take it over to the table saw. The table saw must have a flat surface against the fence. If you don't, that's very dangerous. You can get hurt. It'll grab that board and it can throw it back at you. What you would do is just cut this dirty edge off. You've got a flat side down, you've got a flat side against the fence, you've got a flat side up, and then you trim off the dirty edge and you'll have a dimensioned board. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you stopping by my website.